sit down, grab a drink and a snack. Elliot and Matt, all week, a vlog unique. Elliot and Matt, a weekly vlog. Elliot and Matt, a weekly vlog.
Hello everybody and welcome to a new weekly vlog. It is Monday, it is the evening. We have just premiered the previous vlog, so thank you to everyone who came and attended. We really appreciate all the comments. Now I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what we're doing. So by now, as you may or may not know, because I don't know how I've constructed this vlog, we are having a bit of a life reset this week, me in particular. But Matt's just said to me that you want to do something, don't you? He's looking worried about food.
Oh yes, I'm trying to do a whole month without ordering a takeaway.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult.
Yeah, so it's the 1st of October tomorrow, isn't it?
It is.
So technically, we're going to try and aim, you heard it here first, to go an entire month without seeing the Colonel, without being visited by Ronald McDonald, without going to the chippy.
There are possible exceptions.
What are the exceptions?
Well, number one, we wanted to go for a date night this week.
Oh yeah, we did,
So
yeah.
we'll go out for that. And
Okay.
number two, we're away this weekend.
We are.
And my parents are coming to cat sit, and I don't know whether they're coming up on the Friday night or the Saturday morning. So if it's the Friday night, they might want to get a takeaway.
Okay, so that might be one possible rule break that we're planning for.
But otherwise, I might get some mint to make a lasagna.
Ooh, lasagna, I like lasagna.
Because I haven't made it in a while, so...
No, and I do like the lasagna. I'm also really fancying chicken tikka masala again. I don't know what it is, but I love the chicken tikka masala. Maybe that's why I like the chippy so much, because I always have the chicken tikka meat. I don't know. So what are you making now?
Tonight we are having a mustard chicken pasta bake.
Ooh, sounds lovely. So we are having chopped, got some mushrooms here, we're chopping an onion, and the meat will go in a little bit. Ooh, look at this. That looks really, really gorgeous. Yummy, yummy.
Stepping out, dressed to kill that black dress code.
Hello and welcome to Tuesday. I think this is the first time I've picked up the camera today because I've been busy working. It's been a busy, busy work day. So Matt is cooking a Sunday roast dinner.
On a Tuesday?
On a Tuesday? That's unusual. We're still waiting to hear. Well, we need to contact the freezer people on the 8th. On Monday.
Monday or Tuesday.
So, yes, I don't like the way that looks. It's a bit... But we are where we are, my loves. So we're having, what are we having? Carrots, broccoli.
Chicken, Yorkshire pudding, parsnips,
Yummy, yummy.
potatoes, the full whack.
The full whack. So we'll be having that right after I've premiered the latest episode of the Elliot and April Show podcast. Ooh, delicious. Oh my goodness, wow, they are absolutely enormous. So people often ask, even today, how Matt makes his massive whoppers. Well, there's a video out there. We made a video.
We did.
I think if you just search, I don't know, Yorkshire pudding whoppers or something, then I think that's what we called it. But so here are the vegetables and the potatoes and the chicken. And obviously we're going to put these on. They're enormous. Wow. And then there's some stuffing as well. And then we've got the gravy to go on top. Just look at that heap. It's a gorgeous heap though. This vlog is supposed to have the theme of a life reset, a big autumn life reset, and it's not going well so far. So I had a big plan. I wrote out all the different things that I wanted to get done this week. I wanted to concentrate and focus on doing all the things that made me happy. And what's happened so far is that I've just had work, which needs to get done. So I just haven't had the time to do the things that I wanted to do for the life reset, which is part of the reason why I wanted a life reset in the first place, was to make sure that I had work-life balance, that I was compartmentalizing, that I was trying to improve my sleep. What I wanted to do was to go to bed about 20 minutes earlier every single night and record it in a book. I haven't managed to do that so far. We're only in Wednesday, but I haven't managed to do it. I've had so much work on. I've been working late. I've not been stressed out. I've not been unhappy with how things have gone. I've just been busy. So I've just not had the time to do everything that I wanted to do. Today I was supposed to be spending a whole day baking, doing my apple donuts and maybe a Victoria sponge, all sugar free of course, and maybe some biscuits. I've ordered some cookie cutters, which I didn't have, so I've got some nice Christmas themed, autumn themed cutters on the way. I wanted to do the garden. We've had the most appalling weather over the past few days. I've not had chance to do anything in the garden. I've not had time to go and do my daily walk that I wanted to get back into. So I've just been busy. So I've not really been able to get anything done. So I'm thinking if I can get things ready for next week, maybe I can do the full life reset next week. I've not even had a chance to clean the house and get, because that was step one. Step one was supposed to be clean the house, you know, tidy house, decluttered, clean mind. But no, it's just not happened. I mean, even today, I've got to edit the next Virgin Voyages vlog to go out today. I've got other projects that I need to do. I've been doing admin type things. I sound like I'm really stressed, but I'm not. It's been really fine. It's just I've given myself the added pressure of doing a big life reset, and it's just not fitted into this week. Anyway, I also wanted to go back to the gym as well. Not happened. So I'm feeling a little bit despondent because I've not managed to do the thing that I've put on myself to do. Does that make sense? So it's kind of had the opposite effect of a life reset, which is why I need a life reset. The problems of being me. This is actually the first time it's been dry for about 3 days, and we still have some wet on the floor. Luckily we've had no big massive storms again, but it's just been, you know, like that light rain just constantly for the last 3 days. I'm glad it has stopped, but it is still a little bit chilly, and the grass is still too damp for me to do anything with regards to cutting it. So yeah. Oh, my greenhouse brush did come, the one that attaches to the hose pipe that I can do the greenhouse with. So hopefully at some point I will find the time to get that done, but we are going out on Saturday. Just in the front garden, our bird feeder fell over, so I'm gonna have to fix that. What I need to do is redo this whole area, get the bench up, give it a good mow, and then put that back in. It just screws into the ground. Right, I need to feed the birds. I've got some leftover mouldy bread. It's gone mouldy because normally we freeze the bread, but we've not been able to because we haven't still got a freezer. So I'm going to break it all up and leave it out here for the birds. The story starts. We're both feeling fed up, so we're going to go to Tesco's and get a few bits and pieces. Woo! You're having a bit of a fed up day as well, aren't you?
Oh no, it's not a fed up day. I find very much that I can work like the clappers for about the first 5 hours of the day, and then very quickly declines for the remaining 3 hours of the day on the work day.
Just trying to get going. Here we are at the big Tesco. Oh no, look what I've just seen. They're here. Look at these mince pies. Oh my goodness, how much sugar, per mince pie? No. 13.7 grams of sugar. I'm gonna have to, no, I couldn't have one. I'm gonna have to make you sugar free. We got our 2 bags of cat litter from Tesco. So from B&M, we got our spectacle and lens wipes. These are really handy. Got some mouthwash, just because we keep a bottle just in case. It's always quite nice to get fresh. And these candles were an absolute bargain. $2.99 each, and they smell delicious. This one's gingerbread. I really liked that one. And this one was, what was it? Warm apple and cinnamon. Both smell absolutely gorgeous. Finally, the sun has come out. Look at all this. The sun? Who is she? Where has she been? The sun has just disappeared behind the trees. I'm having the most horrendous hair day today as well. So we both got a bit of low mood, I think, today. But Matt is going to cook one of my favourite dinners. So yesterday we had the Sunday roast? Yes, it was.
Yes.
And that was fantastic. I love that. My other favourite food is chicken tikka masala, the sort that you can get from an Indian takeaway. And Matt tried to do one a few weeks ago now and almost got it just right. But then we realised we were missing, 2 ingredients?
Yeah.
Red curry powder and fenugreek, which we managed to find at Tesco's.
Yay.
So we're going to see. We'll see what it's like, if it's almost the same. We've also got we're going to have some rice, naan bread and some wedges as well to go with it. No, Rory, I think you should stay in now, sweetie. It's all the sun's gone. Look, it's disappearing behind the trees. Oh, Matt just added, what have you added?
I've added fenugreek leaves, the chilli powder, garam masala, ground cumin, ground coriander and some red chilli paste.
Okay, so, and it does smell just like chicken tikka masala. Another secret ingredient. So the recipe that Matt found does say add sugar. Did it say what type of sugar?
Yes, it just said sugar.
Just said sugar. But we're not using sugar because I'm obviously trying to be as sugar-free as possible. So we're using some of my sugar alternative. Just put 2 spoons in, just 2 teaspoons. I think so. And we'll see how that goes. So I should point out that we've used yogurt, Greek-style yogurt, instead of cream, just to make it slightly more
Do
healthy.
you know how much cream this recipe calls for?
How much?
A whole of those small containers.
A whole one?
A whole one.
That's why it's so yummy.
Often taste dreamland, dreamland. Joy, 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 joy. Laughter, fun, fun, fun.
Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That is full sun. I'm going to take a walk down the rose walk. By the way, if you can hear like a noise coming from the back, that is one of the big ride-on mowers that they use to cut the golf course grass. So they are cutting the grass today. In fact, that's not a bad idea if I can find the time to get that done, because that is pretty horrendous. So we still have some roses. Some of them are a little overgrown. I need to do some deadheading. I'm quite aware of that. But I wanted to show you this little flower here. It's come out all of a sudden. We didn't have this all the way through the summer. And I think it's one that I was gifted. I think my mum's friend gave me a load of things last autumn when they were just bare roots. And I stuck them in. I didn't know what they were. And this must be one of them. Isn't it pretty? This rose here at the back has gone absolutely wild. So I did train this and we've just had loads of new shoots. So I need to bend them over and train them again or prune them. I've also had a major rethink down here. So in view of the neighbours flooding that we've had, I don't think it's a good idea to put any hard surfaces down. I think having a little bit of an area that could potentially be more of a soak away might help. Not that this area flooded, we were absolutely fine. I'm just thinking if anything can help, then I need to try and do our bit. So I'm going to take these slabs up. We either need to get rid of them, give them away, take them to the skip, whatever, store them somewhere. I'm going to make this area into a bark area. So I'll just put some weed control matting down, any water can soak through. And then I'm going to buy a few bags of bark and just put loads of bark down. Job done. Just got to do it. Okay, so this week it's Thursday now, and I haven't done anything that I wanted to do for my life reset. It's been the opposite of a life reset. Things have just not gone to plan, which I think has made me realise that there are things that crop up, day-to-day worky stuff that I can't clear. I've got to do them. So I'm trying to think of other ways of how to compartmentalise my life. So I came up with one idea that I'm going to try, and that's to have 2 pots. I need to get some post-it notes or something, write on them my tasks, screw them up, put them in, and then draw one. And then whichever one I draw, that's the one that I do. And then in terms of prioritising, if it's something really important, like I need to make a royal video, or I need to get something edited in time, that takes priority first before I draw out another task. Because I think what's weighing heavy on my mind are the things that are lower priority, but that just get pushed back and back and back because they're actually weighing heavier on my mind than what they should. And I can't really stop that other than doing the task. So if I draw a task, like for example, clean the greenhouse or mow the lawn or edit this or send this email or do this task, then I might be a little bit better. So I think I'm going to try that and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to bite the bullet and mow the lawn. So let's go and get that done. Definitely going to have to put the recycling bin out this week. That looks and feels so much better. Again, it's not perfect, but it's a lot shorter and a lot neater than it was. So I'm hoping that this will be, hello Shadow, I'm hoping that this will be the last cut of the whole season. We shall have to wait and see for that one. But yeah, it's all done. So I'm even down here. So I am very, 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 very happy with that. Right, let's give these a wash, and then that is all of the harvest for this year. Here is the magnificent lasagna.
Burnt a bit on the pasta.
That's okay.
I quite like cooking pasta.
We cooked this, or Matt cooked this during the
We?
patrons chat. Well, I was talking on the patrons chat. So this is the sorts of things that Matt cooks while we're doing the patrons chat.
We
Looks
haven't told them
delicious.
about my October challenge.
Oh, what's your
Because
October
normally
challenge?
patrons chat is normally when I cave because I'm hungry and
Yes.
it's 7 o'clock and then I'm not eating till 8 o'clock and I'm like, ugh. I'm trying to have no takeaways as much as possible throughout October, but there are some caveats to that.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if we have friends over and they fancy a takeaway, we'll get a takeaway.
We're going out on Saturday.
Going out
like,
on Saturday,
going out
we're
for
going to
a
be
meal
eating
is
out
different.
then. So, you know, different things. And if we want a
Yeah.
date night, which should be doing next week actually.
Yeah.
We haven't had a chance this week.
Yeah, that'd be nice because I've had a bit of a rotten week this
You
week.
have.
It's not been the week I envisaged on my plan,
No.
as has it really. It's not been. It's been the opposite of a reset. It's been a
Stressy.
stressy setback week.
Yes.
So I need to make next week better.
Yes.
Maybe no expectations, and I'll have a good week.
Sweet dearie, sleep.
What is going on with his hair today? It's like I've got the Farrah Fawcett flicks going on. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I've just been in tears. I have just been in tears because I've just watched something on TV that just made me reflect. And also, I've had such a terrible week, really, that, I don't know, it all came to the forefront. I've had a bit of a weep, my lovies. So, what it was I watched a recording, like an old ITV Thames channel on YouTube. It showed an interview done in the 1976 of ladies that were born in the late 1800s, as they were in 1976, talking about Christmases. And it just got me thinking, how have we got to the world and society that we are today? Everything's more, and they literally made do with stockings with oranges, and they made paper chains for decorations. They didn't have Christmas tree lights. They had to kill their own chickens if they were lucky enough to even have a chicken. It just made me think how blessed we are and how ungrateful we are and how much consumerism we have in today's world. It just got me thinking, and it made me really sad. And I just thought, what would those ladies think if they could be transported to 2024? What would they think of the world? Just a little thought there. Anyway, on a much lighter note, we've cleaned the house today, so everything's clean. I've got some videos to edit. And tomorrow we go for Matt's annual Aberystwyth University outing. So, bearing in mind, we will be going to a party town, well, a university party town, on a Saturday night where everyone's like in their 20s. So I very, very quickly put some sort of blonde beard dye on my beard. I don't want to look ancient and brave. One of the students last year, in their 20s, maybe 18, 19, said to one of our group, "You are very ancient and brave for coming out." And that was talking to someone in their 30s. So goodness knows what they're going to think about me. Anyway, I can dance everyone under the table, my loves. Thought I would get ahead with the laundry, so I've washed a load of clothes and put it out today. I don't know if it's going to dry. Look at the weather. But it's dry. It's not raining yet, fingers crossed. And yeah, there's a little bit of a breeze in the air. So we'll see how this does. At least it'll partially dry, which is better than nothing. It's really lovely to see the birds enjoying the bread that I put out. That's a beautiful little robin. I've never really filmed from this angle before. I've literally got the tripod on the cooker. Anyway, Matt has gone to play squash. So yes, you've guessed it, I am in charge of the kitchen area tonight. And yes, it is going to be baked potatoes, fish, and I think, no, veg. We were planning on beans and hoops, and then Matt got some veg. But he did say that if I don't use the veg, he can use it for something else. So I will decide last minute what I'm going to do. I have just got the Next Virgin Voyages vlog uploaded. I made a boo-boo. I wanted to premiere it, but I accidentally pressed publish, so it just went live. No big deal, but it has gone out. And I have made a royal video and put that out as well. So I feel like I'm getting back on track a little bit. It's just been one of those weeks. Like I say, this week has just not gone to plan at all. Tomorrow, like I say, we are going to Aberystwyth for Matt's reunion. Matt's parents are coming to Catsit, so we've done a big clean today. I did not vlog any of the cleaning because I was just really stressed. We vacuumed, we mopped the floors, cleaned the bathroom, everything. Cleaned the cat trays, everything. Matt did the kitchen, everything got done. So, yeah, I was going to say, did I do anything else? No, I didn't. But that was enough. That was enough. So next week, I'm hoping is going to be a much better week. I'm hoping we're going to have I know we're going to have an amazing time on Saturday. And of course, I'll bring you along. I'll try and get whatever I can. But it is tricky when there's all copyrighted music and stuff. So I'll try and take you along for what I can. Right, I now have some shirts to iron. So I'm going to show you what we are going to be wearing. So I said to Matt before he went, pull out anything you want ironing and I will iron it. So Matt has chosen this green shirt and I was also feeling green. So I haven't worn this one for a while. It is a medium. I tried it on. I can fit in it. Where's it even from? It's probably from Next. No, this was Fairlin and Sons. I had this from Stitch Fix. Now Stitch Fix is not operating as Stitch Fix anymore in the UK. They go under a different name and I haven't tried them. So this was my Stitch Fix shirt and then Matt's one is from Next. So that's what we're wearing. Here is what I have produced. Now, my fish broke up in two. I'm calling this Titanic fish. Just like the Titanic, it broke in two on the way down. We have some cheese, cheddar, extra mature cheddar, I'll have you know, and of course some beans. And Matt has the hoops. That's a whole tin of hoops. I have like half a tin of beans. Welcome to Saturday. We are about to go on a lovely drive to Aberystwyth for Matt's annual reunion night out. We've got a full car. We're taking lots of people and picking people up along the way. So I'll show you some beautiful scenery if I can. This is where we are staying for the night. Just arrived in room number 25. This is the room. It's exactly the same as the one we stayed at last year. So you've got a little wardrobe area over here, so you can put your clothes on. It's open and exposed. Extra pillows and towels. The bed is, I remember the bed being really comfortable actually.
It was really comfy, yeah.
And there is a little desk station over here. With tea and coffee making facilities, hairdryer. There's a little TV, mini, full length mirror on the wall, and the bathroom is exactly the same. I think I remember it before. There is a shower curtain. I remember the shower, ebony products. I remember the shower being quite good actually. It's very high up. I don't remember it being that high. But yeah, that's the room. Right, we are all dressed up and ready to go out, but it's still early, so we're going to have a look at the beach. We bought a little bit of a meal deal, and then we're going to see the sea for a little bit. Here we are. So I think we've just seen a little bench that we're going to sit on and have a little sit down. So this is where we're probably going to end up later on tonight. It's called the Pier. And this is where we are having dinner tonight. Here's the drink menus, my lovey. So feel free to pause if you can. I think I'm going to have a raspberry mojito. Matt's ordering and sharing a bottle of wine. And then we're going to be choosing food. So I'm not sure what I'm going to have yet. We'll have a good look at that in a little bit. So I've gone for tapas. I am having the potato bravas, I'm having the prawns, and I'm having the quesadilla with the spicy beef.
And I am having...
Yeah, Matt is having the
chicken, bacon, and avocado.
That one there. Here is my tapas. Woohoo! Absolutely gorgeous.
It's only a pound.
Hi everybody, it's the morning after, it's time to check out. The hairdryer didn't work, so my hair's wet. I will report it to them at the reception desk when we check out. We're just going to head for breakfast. It's a kind of grey, gloomy-ish, windy. I think we're going to drive down to the where we're going to have breakfast with friends. Last night was good, but I had a bad tummy. I think I mixed a few too many alcohols, so I had to come home, well, back to the room and have a lie down because I wasn't feeling that good. Anyway, let's go and have breakfast. For those of you who don't know, this is a Wetherspoons and we are outside having breakfast and there's a train station over there. Can you see the tracks?
I've had a black coffee with some oat milk, and I've just had a white coffee.
One of their standard lounge breakfasts. There is beans, hash browns, the bike train. There's a train leaving over there. That's our friends on that one. We've got some toast, a little bit burnt for my liking, but never mind. There's an egg and some butter, and Matt's have the same. Breakfast was lovely. We are now heading to a sweet shop. We're not buying sweets, but other people want sweets. Oh, are you buying sweets?
I'm buying sweets.
Matt's buying sweets. I'm not. It's full of sugar. Anyway, we're going to go and get some sweets. Hey, here we are in the sweet shop. I'm going to ask if there's any sugar-free sweets. Because I really don't know. In the sugar-free section, there's sugar-free chocolate mints, sugar-free fruit drops. Just wondering whether or not I like any of them. Let's have a good look. It's incredible to find some lovely sugar-free sweets. I've got a selection mix. I'll show you what I've got when we got home, when we get home. But yeah, this should be really nice. Matt's found some Happy Bears. That's what he was looking for, but there's not many left, so he's had the last ones.
I'll leave one.
That's where we had dinner last night, the Lola Afro Lounge, one of the lounge chains. Right, we are back home. We've kind of nested. We've been back a few hours. We've had dinner. Matt's parents have
Made
just
lasagna.
left. And then, yeah, that's kind of what happened. It's raining now.
Yeah.
We put the heating on. We had a good time in Aberystwyth.
We did, it was lovely.
It was.
Very tired.
It was, but I did feel a bit ill. I think I mixed my alcohol. So
Oh.
I had, to start with, I have a little bit of your rosé, not
Yeah.
much. Then I had a gin. Then I had a raspberry mojito. And by then, my tummy was churning. And I'm not very good with my tummy. So my tummy's still a little bit delicate now. So I'm hoping the tickle monster's not going to come out
The
today.
tickle monster is very tired.
The tickle monster is tired. And then, but you had quite a bit to drink last night as well. All the, how much did you have?
I had 3 bottles of wine.
And all the drinks as well. Anyway, we had a good time. We came home, and now we're just going to chill. And I'm going to edit the video that you're watching now. So the week did not go to plan. I wanted a big life reset. Didn't happen. So hopefully I'll be resetting little bits and bobs over the next coming week. I'm not going to put the same pressure on myself to do it in a week, because that kind of made it not happen. Anyway, before we go again, thank you so much to Excited Openings.
you.
I've been meaning to thank you for a couple of weeks for buying us a coffee. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. So thank you to you. It's most appreciated. And we did buy some coffees.
We did.
When we were away. We actually spent it on coffees at breakfast. So thank you very much. Right. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. And of course, do hit that bell so you know whenever we upload a new video. So from us, mwah, to you all, my loves, and goodbye. Oh, is it coming? No! Oh, I'm scared.
No, I'm too tired.
We're too
tired.
tired.
I can't.
Mr. Tickle is not functional today.
We're